All right, somebody that knows Holly on a personal level has sent this to me in my email. And this is just on from her personal Facebook. Let's read this because if anyone thinks that Mike is the father of Alex, this is just proof that he is not the father of Alex. And here you go. So let's read the first one. Well, I got married and had my little girl, then divorced and later remarried, even though I never thought I would again because of what I went through. My daughter will be 6 in March. She is in kindergarten at censored. Last I talked, you were in censored, I think. Where do you work? I watched some friends' kids plus some things on the side. I still can't believe you are in PG. Okay, so this is for, oh, it's juiced or whatever the username is. It doesn't really matter at this point because I'm pretty sure, I mean, we're all pretty sure it's Mike or Holly or both. So let's see what came out of Holly's mouth, her personal Facebook. Back in February 14, 2009, she wrote this to a personal friend who sent this to me in my email. Let's read. Oh yeah, Salon Blue? Or something like that, I think. I know where it is anyways. We met on a Christian-based website where you meet friends and we really hit it off and met right after that. He lived in Michigan, so we traveled back and forth for over a year before he moved here. He has a Facebook too. His name is Michael. I didn't think I would get married again, but I guess we don't plan these things sometimes. You don't plan these things sometimes? I mean, you went online on a Christian-based website. Sounds pretty planned to me, but we all know that these people are so full of it, so whatever. Let's just keep reading. He is a really great guy, and my daughter adores him. My daughter adores him. So you're talking about how your daughter has already been born and likes him and accepts him, right? So is anyone really doubting what I've been saying, that Mike is not the father? Because this kind of proves, no, this does prove that he isn't. He is not the father, and it would explain the favoritism. It would explain why Alex was kicked out pretty quickly after she turned 18, right? Yeah, I remember, censored. She was so nice. I'm really surprised how many people are still around. Yes, I know that church. I grew up in that church, and that's where I met my ex-husband. The ex-husband she's talking about is who she had the baby, had Alex with. Keep in mind. That's how I know the blank and blank. I haven't been there since I got divorced. I have gone to a few churches, but you know how it is that there's just something that just doesn't feel right about them. My husband and I are very strong in our faith and instill it in our daughter too. I like to teach her about God and Jesus and pray together. I like knowing it comes from me and she's getting the right information. Yeah, Holly, the right information. You mean you want to make sure that you brainwash your daughter the right way. Well, your way. Because let's be, like, come on. Holly was born with Jesus Christ, so she knows exactly the right information to be giving to her daughter. Like, she doesn't want her daughter to know any other way. Is that why she had her daughter homeschool? Because she didn't want her daughter to say things that were going on in the house that were inappropriate and wrong? Could that be the reason? All right, so let's move on to something a voice message I was sent to my email. It is from an ex-lover of Holly's who wishes to remain anonymous, but he has sent me many pictures and documents that prove that he is who he says he is, so I will respect that he wants to remain anonymous, but I will be playing the audio that he sent for me for you guys. So just make your opinions yourself, and please remain respectful. This is all for educational purposes, and this is just all so for out of seeing what has been done to Alex, and just understand that we all genuinely care about Alex, and we feel bad that she was treated as some would say the redheaded stepchild. And it's unacceptable, and people should really not be allowed to have children if they're going to treat them this way just because of a marriage did not work out, that you treat a child so disgustingly because of your own fault with your ex-husband, and so you want to make a new life with your new husband. Doesn't mean you can treat your child that you had with your ex-husband so disgusting and degrade her and make her have so many mental problems. So just remain respectful and just, you know, take this how you guys want and tell me what you guys think.
Yes, True Production or whoever this is meant to be sent to. Yeah, I would like to say, yeah, I did know Holly back in her high school days, and I did know actually, well, we were both going to high school at a homeschool, so, you know, once a week we'd go and turn in our work. We started dating from there, and she's not as innocent as her videos and her family tries to make it out to be. I stopped talking to her when I found out she got pregnant by somebody, and they were both supposed to have a kid together. I heard she got married last by him. She had a daughter that I know of. But yeah, I found their video and I find it very funny. The whole situation's funny. I'm gonna be straight frank with you guys, and I will say it. She is, I guess people would call it Karen nowadays. She is a racist. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard her have comments about other people, which I'm pretty sure it's bled through on her videos after so many years. But that's all I could really say about Holly. I mean, there's not much. In PG, she got around a lot. And I'm not going to say, you know, every detail about it, but one man's trash is another man's treasure, I would say, for Mike. But, I mean, I don't even know that guy. I've never met him. But yeah, word is around here that people that used to go to school with, yeah, she did meet some guy from the internet, and that's about it. That's all I can tell you about. You know, that's the only information I have. And please keep my name out of this. And I would like to go by the name of John 3:16. How's that? Okay. Hope my information can help you out. Have a good day. Bye.
I want to say thank you to Holly's ex-boyfriend for sending this audio, because he's a very reliable source. He sent photos and everything to prove that he is who he says he is, because at first I wasn't so sure. I'm not going to just accept audio from anybody because I'm not trying to make false claims. But he has sent that to me, but he has asked, out of respect for his privacy, to remain anonymous, which I will respect, and I understand why he would not want to have any ties with this thing, because of God bless his soul for even putting up a little bit when he was younger with this. But if anyone doesn't believe me that Mike is not Alex's father, here's a couple clips where you will know Alex is not Mike's biological child.
So today is Wednesday, which means it's Holly and I's date night. Me and her go out on a date and just have our little date thing. We've been doing it since we got married, which was many years ago.
You see how red this guy got in the face because he's lying, and it shows he did not want to say exactly how many years they've been together, because that would then prove that he is not the biological father of Alex.
Look what we got. We're in the baby section. It's a onesie, it's called?
Yeah. Don't you think Mike would have known that that's a baby onesie if he's already been a father before with Alex? He didn't know what that is because he's not Alex's father.
Gotta say though, rainbow colored goldfish crackers, I got those for Alex when she was like a toddler, and that kid pooped like bright neon green for like
that I can believe.
We'll let you guys know later when we go to the bathroom. Actually, yeah, because I do want to know if it's just me that my poo turns bluish green when I eat Captain Crunch berries.
As a father, wouldn't you have already known this story that Holly's sharing? You wouldn't have known if you're not Alex's father, right? I mean, some Christians, I understand this video being for, you know, their own personal album, because nothing's sick about a baby being nude. But to put this up for the whole internet and future weirdos to see? Is this the type of video you guys are banking on to get views? Your baby being... Look at it.
That shit's food.
All the famous vloggers have babies.
If you want
viral videos, lots of views, lots of subscribers. You have to have a baby. People who have like babies do really well with their videos and stuff. Babies get the views.